What's up, YouTube? Silver Surf Retro Way again here. I just want to do a video response that a couple of y'all have done. And I think it was some Salivate Metal that did it. Anyways, it was the top 3 coins that you'd be buried with. So as you can see in front of you, these are my coins that I would like to be buried with if I were to have to, that I would never ever part with, and I'll tell you the reasoning behind the 3 of them. So first off, we have this 1988 American Silver Eagle. I'm sure you guys have all seen this before. It's got some cool toning up in the rim there. It comes in the original packaging in 1988. And this coin is special to me. So you're probably asking yourself, why does he want a 1988 Silver Eagle buried with him? Well, I'll tell you why. This coin is very special in the fact that it was given to me in 1988 from my grandmother, although I don't remember that. However, it's been kept, by my parents until I was a little bit older, then eventually myself, and until present day. So why is that coin important to me? Not only is it important because it's given to me by my grandmother, who pretty much raised me when my folks were working, day shift, night shifts. It is also important to me because she was the one, my dad eventually got me into coin collecting, but she was also the one that kind of kept that interest for me when I was a kid. And I got to get into teenage years, I kind of lost interest in collecting. Still have my little set that I inherited, but nonetheless, she, would pursue and get me different things at Christmas time, birthdays that had coins involved, so that was pretty neat. For instance, the set of BU state quarter hoods, the statehood quarters that I have, she got that entire set for me, and it went on for 10 years, which I would have probably never purchased on my own, but that interest of always, receiving something in the mail, the latest quarter release, was very, very special, and it kind of kept my spark for coins, and so this memory is near and dear to me. One I would never get rid of. Very first Silver Eagle I have, yeah, good story behind it. Moving on to the second coin that I would never part with and want to be buried by my side with is this 1909 SVDB, Victor David Brenner, Lincoln Cent. So my camera is probably not going to do all that well picking it up, but you can see the initials at the 6 o'clock position on this coin down there. Flip it over for you guys. So this coin, why is this important to me? Well, not only is this the king daddy of all Lincoln cents, it is also the final coin that I needed to complete my very first collection, complete set of anything, which was of Lincoln cents. Moreover, the Lincoln cent collection that I have that's completed was started by my grandfather. He worked on it for many years and eventually passed this down to my dad when he was a kid, and my dad would tell me stories of him always coming home with rolls of cents to look through, and he would always hope to score that one key date, specifically this one. Obviously never did, but that'd be a real cool story. But anyway, so yeah, he wanted to, he worked on that my grandpa started, but again never finished it either. And it was eventually passed down to me as a kid, in which I worked on it for a while and then lost interest for a while until my adult years, when I also had a little bit more money, and am fortunate enough to be able to have purchased this coin to finish off this set. So that in and of itself is priceless. I'm very honored and fortunate to have one of these things. So this is the meaning behind, it took 3 generations of my family, from a grandfather who I never met, started collecting this set, to my dad, to eventually me putting it together as a whole is pretty awesome. So that coin I would never get rid of. Okay, and then moving on, lastly, not really a U.S. coin, excuse me, not really a commerce coin, but this is something that was earned. So this was a prior job that I had, one of the best jobs I ever had as a search and rescue swimmer for the United States Navy. And after graduation from rescue swimmer school, which is a pretty difficult feat in and of itself, we were able to get one of these, and so I got mine. Still have it to this day. It's been some time since I went through that and did this occupation, but nonetheless, it's near and dear to my heart, as it reminds me always where I came from, and probably the best job I ever had. So I'm very proud to have been a United States Navy rescue swimmer, and yeah, that legacy will live on in me for my years to come. This thing will definitely be going to my grave with me. So there you have it. That's my 3 coins that I would want to be buried with. I hope you guys enjoyed the stories behind them, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Silver Surfer out.